10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hello. Hello. Hello, guys. You guys just went super soft again, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We
now
have
you're
sound
okay.
problems today.
Now you're really loud.
Oh, now
Oh.
we're really loud. Okay.
Oh, now you're fine. Now you're. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good to be loud.
So, Eric, sasamahan tayo ni Eric today sa cast natin ng ESL 1 Birmingham 2019 SEA qualifiers between TNC Predator and Tigers. Bago lahat, Eric, you wanna introduce yourself a little bit?
Hello, guys. I can't speak Tagalog. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm Eric. I'm the manager for Fnatic. That's basically it, man. There's nothing to introduce, you know.
Sabagay. So, we're gonna have medyo chill cast ngayon. I'm being told that our audio is medyo sabog, so aayusin pa. So, Calbs, kamusta laro natin dito?
Hello, guys.
Well,
I
right
can't
now
speak.
we have TNC versus the Tigers nga dito. Ito yung first series natin for the day. Medyo basag nga yung audio, ramdam ko. Pero makikita natin dito, Tigers, again, with their lineup, knowing na Raven is playing the position 4.
Pero parang wala ata si Raven dito, pare. So far, I think, kahapon, wala si Raven. Wala rin si, I think tatlo yung wala sa kanila kahapon. Pero ngayong araw, ang magiging lineup ng Tigers will be 1-4-3-7, 4-5-8 sa kanilang carry, Velo sa offlane, so hindi si Raven, si Poloson, at eto hindi ko masyadong kilala kung sino
Mukhang
si
wala nga siya
Abraxas.
Who is Abraxas? That's the question here.
Eric, would you happen to know who we are dealing with here for the Tigers?
I mean, I just click on his profile. He's a Malaysian. I don't know who he is though. Yeah, Xavier something. That's basically his name. I don't know who he is. His name. I mean, I just check on Google quickly. His name is Abraxas. His nickname is Abraxas.
Abraxas.
So we're looking at a new player potentially.
So it's a Malaysian player from Malaysia din.
From Malaysia. So Tigers, kind of in the last 2 days, trying out a lot of different lineups. Sa TNC naman, it's familiar names. It's going to be AU on 5, Tim sa 4, Kuku on offlane, Armel on the mid lane, position 2, and Gabi on the position 1. So ito na, Calbs, tingin mo sa draft natin so far. TNC, no changes sa kanilang lineup. Tigers will be a little bit on the experimental side pa rin.
Standard draft for TNC, knowing TNC loves to play Morphling. Since na binan na, basag nga talaga yung audio, binan nila rito yung OD, papi. Binan nila yung OD. Normally, di ba? Pag either yung Morphling mababan o mapipick nila.
I think for me, the first phase na Morphling ban, the first phase na OD ban is telling me na nagkakaharap tong mga teams to in scrims. It's becoming a more popular na first ban even after the meta sort of a little shifted after nung C qualifiers for the major. Pero makikita mo rito, TNC Predator, they don't want to deal with the supports on Tigers. Meanwhile, Tigers, they don't want to deal with the cores naman on the side of TNC. Night Stalker and Vengeful Spirit will be the openers. TNC with the Morphling. Tingin mo Morphling, will this go on the mid lane or in the safe lane?
Safe lane to. I think they were gonna play, but they'll definitely gonna play the Morphling on the safe lane. Pero ang weird lang kasi, no? Gaya na sabi, pinagbababa ng TNC dito support. Well, given Oracle for this meta, di ba, sobrang ganda. Or napaka-flexible nung hero na yan. Maski anong strat iran mo, panalo siya. Pero, Knicks, tinignan ko kagad yung lineup, wala dito si Zephyr, no?
Wala si Zephyr. Yeah, Zephyr won't be here. Eric, what do you think about the first phase picks from both teams?
I mean, I think the OD ban is quite it's quite normal because I think TNC picked it a bunch of times. I think first phase picked about 3 to 4 times in the MDL Paris. So I think we just want to get rid of it. It's obviously something that TNC is very comfortable in. So, but everything else looks pretty standard so far. It's very hard to tell what they're trying to do.
That's true. And then we're going to see the next round of bans here, TNC, with their final ban. They're still going to think it over. But so far, Lycan and Tidehunter will be removed by the Tigers. On TNC side, they removed the Shadow Fiend. So already a good thing to remove when you're using that Morphling, which tells me that they're still thinking whether kung saan nila gusto ilagay itong Morphling na to. Without the Shadow Fiend versus Morphling matchup, medyo mahirap for the Morphling just because it's really, really hard to stop that Shadow Fiend from bullying you out to the lane. And even if you do manage to win, pwede na siyang bumalik para maging efficient siya sa jungle. So, pick now, the ban will be Naga Siren and Earthshaker will be the pick for TNC Predator.
So I think this is gonna be a Tim's na Earthshaker for this game. Pero they're still missing out. Ako, sabi ko kanina safe lane. Pero tama nga sinabi doon ni Pao, knowing na they banned out yung... Oh, okay.
I mean, I when I saw the Earthshaker, I knew the Rubik was amazing. The Bane spells to steal, Earthshaker spells to steal. Even Morphlings, like you steal the what do you call it?
Morph.
The morph, yeah.
Waveform, everything.
Yeah, you morph into strength. You just max morph into strength. It feels amazing.
Oh, ito na, maganda. Mabilis ang picking na agad. TNC, they went straight for the Razor after nakita nila yung Rubik. It looks like a great Rubik game so far. The Night Stalker is there to sort of play keep away while the Rubik is in a safe distance. And this Razor...
They ran a couple of games wherein Kuku was playing the Razor. I think 2 games yata. Or 3 games. Ewan ko.
I think for me, medyo interesting yung Razor na pick, not seeing which other safe lane core ang nasa Tiger. So maybe this is more of a comfort pick pa rin for TNC. I would prefer to have the Razor kung meron kang nakitang, like
TA.
Yeah, TA
O
or PA or something like that bago mo piliin yung Razor. But if this is a comfort pick for TNC, then it's going to serve them well. So far, who do we think is having a better time in the draft? We saw the Tigers pick.
One second. TNC has the second pick, right?
Yes. Yeah. They have last pick, yes.
I'm not exactly sure why they picked this core here. Like I think they should have left the Razor to the last pick or something,
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Kasi the Razor is here, you haven't seen, and now Tigers are freely going to pick Phantom Lancer.
Instantly, di ba? If you went for the Razor, of course, Static Link, BL has a double, so whatever.
Mahirap. So yeah.
Obviously, the Queen of Pain ban for the Razor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's why I mean normally if you're second pick, you want to bait out whoever is mid for your opponent, like the first pick.
Yeah.
So you bait out their mid hero, and then you counter pick it, and then you get a very comfortable lane. So this is a little bit weird for me. What they just did.
Yeah.
But maybe they want to hide their offlane. I don't know, but I'm sure they have their own reasons.
That's true. I mean, they did pick the Phantom Lancer after they saw the Razor, pero may Earthshaker. So, I mean, Earthshaker versus Phantom Lancer can be effective, especially if TNC is off to a good start.
Early blinks, especially for the ES.
If they snowball this game, then the Earthshaker and then the Razor can make life hard for the Phantom Lancer anyway. But if the game goes longer, the Phantom Lancer won't even die to the Earthshaker. So, yun yung parang nagiging issue dito. Now, final bans will come out. Queen of Pain is out. Brewmaster is out. And Tigers will pick. Necrophos will be the last
Necro carry.
pick.
Yeah, Necro carry.
Yeah, this looks like a Necro carry. Possibly, yeah, safe lane, Phantom Lancer in the mid lane. And then the Night Stalker as the position 3. Titignan natin ngayon, what will TNC answer with?
They're just lacking one core. I'm not really sure if the Morphling will really go to the mid, especially same with Razor.
Medyo depende na. Kasi kapag ang tatapatan nila doon yung Phantom Lancer versus the Morphling should be okay for him, but versus the Razor, medyo they're not really gonna do anything to each other. The Razor can go to the jungle. He is on the Radiant side, so mas madali saan niyang mag-jungle.
Oh wait, maybe this Razor's offlane, man.
Yeah. I mean that's what Calbs was saying. Kuku is very comfortable with the offlane Razor, so that is a comfort pick for TNC, which also explains kung bakit mas they picked it earlier than what other teams would normally pick.
I've seen Kuku play Razor with a Blink Dagger before. Well, but that's a situational item build for that game, specifically for that game only.
I think this game Razor is gonna have a good time if he's laning against Necrophos. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
The
they're putting the
off lane.
Phoenix. So
Okay.
Phoenix
No.
is going forward.
So that's a core shaker.
Yeah, it's a core shaker. Might
Is it
be going
mid
the
shaker?
way
Mid
of-
lane?
Is that mid shake?
I'm also thinking, baka mid shaker to mga sir, ah.
Mid shaker, no.
Oh, no.
That's too, ano.
I mean, it's pretty good against Phantom Lamb, so.
It is really
Yeah,
good, but
Yeah, but it's not Koifa. That's the thing Koifa will
it's a
do.
different player,
It's
though.
a different player, so we'll see Kuku on the Earthshaker, and it will still be Morphling on the safe lane. So yeah, I mean, I think we're seeing TNC is using the Morphling as a
Okay.
flex.
Okay.
Hindi siya yung traditional. Okay, we'll put Morphling in the mid lane. No, they have this on 2 lanes. They saw that it's not going to be a really that good of a mid game for him anymore. So we're gonna put him in the safe lane instead. So ito na po ang ating draft for this game. TNC, Gabi on the Morphling, AU on Bane, Kuku on the Earthshaker off lane, Armel on the mid Razor, at Tims on the Phoenix position 4.
So, Paulson, again guys, wala si Dendi, wala rin si Raven. They have Paulson here. Then si ano rin, who's the last guy? Abraxas. Abraxas, yeah. He's also a Malaysian player.
Oh, and just to inform everyone, again, wala si Dendi, and this is not for the DPC. This is for ESL 1 Birmingham SEA qualifiers. And I believe
this
yung panalo nito will continue into the upper... I mean, there is no upper bracket.
Walang upper...
Yeah, this is all straight kasi
Yeah.
apat na team lang. So there are only 4 teams competing here. So, gentlemen, nakita natin yung draft. Eric, who do you think had the better draft?
I think TNC had a better draft, man. I mean, I feel like, I mean, it's gonna be an amazing Rubik game. I'm a Rubik spammer, so I know. But the thing is that I feel it's very hard for their core to fight the core, like the 3 core versus 3 core.
That's true.
I feel like it's very, very hard to fight. Like, they're too slippery, they're, too tanky.
That's true.
So, yeah.
They also have a better team fight, like Eric said. And of course, yung pickoffs din. I think TNC is better in getting, kills. Especially on the laning phase or
so,
early game.
Calbs, tingin mo TNC?
Yeah, I think also TNC has a better
I
draft.
think I will have to give this to TNC as well. I really like the Morphling na flex to start with. It made the draft very open for them. They had the free pick, and then they can also pick they were able to pick the Razor before the last pick. So they had a really, really nice last pick na pili dito. The Phoenix is especially good against the Necrophos-based lineups because you're team fighting for a long time. The Sunray will do so much damage, and kahit yung Phantom Lancer, which excels in those long fights, will not really get that much value yung kalaban niya. So much more team fight from TNC. So titingnan natin kung paano nila lalaroin. Both teams now, po-position ngayon. And by the way, shoutouts muna tayo sa ating mga...
Uy, nga pala, shouts pala sa mga viewers natin. What's up? Again, this is the, hindi to part ng DPC. Baka akala nila part na naman ng DPC. They were like asking for Dendi. Wala si Dendi ngayon mga sir. Even Raven is out on this tournament.
And for stand-ins, this is a tournament outside the DPC. So
It's perfectly fine.
Tigers can do whatever they want with their lineup. It will not impact their points dito. Shoutouts nga pala sa inyo dyan.
Kay Hitsu, shout sa'yo Hitsu. What's up sa'yo pare?
Sige, titignan natin ngayon. Rune control now. TNC will take the top lane and will take 2 apiece.
Yeah,
Kada
tigdalawang
team.
bounty sila.
So 1437 will be on the roaming na Vengeful Spirit. Siguro, just putting down the
Where's
ward.
Kuku going?
Kuku is going in the mid lane.
Eric is like checking the Earthshakers. Lane.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
going.
they're changing lanes.
They're changing lanes.
Yeah, they're switching lanes. They're putting Gabi mid lane. So ito yung sinasabi natin, di ba? Like, with the Morphling, pwede silang magsimula kung saan na magiging maganda para sa kanila. The Bane will be teleporting down to the bottom lane. Armel, sa kanyang Razor, nandito pa rin. The Earthshaker is here with the Morphling.
What? They just walked mid and then they just waited for like 1 minute and then they just TP it?
What are they doing?
Okay. Okay.
Kuku's back top. Naglakad sila papuntang
Sa mid, yeah.
And then now, pabalik si Gabi. Interesting lane
very
swapping
Yeah.
na hindi nangyari. But 4-5-8 should be fine here against the Razor. I think Armel should go the 2 points into yung passive niya.
Ah,
Because this looks like a game where it's going to be easy for him to hit the jungle against the Necrophos.
you mean Gabby?
Gabby, sorry.
Ah.
No, not Gabby. Armel.
Armel, Razor, yeah.
So, titignan natin ngayon. And I think he will get it soon. So, titignan natin. He already has one point. Yung unstable current, yeah. Kasi mas malapit yung mas malapit yung tawag mo dito. Mas malapit yung camp here in the middle.
Ayun, nice na natin yung
So far, Eric, how do you like the laning setup? So we had a weird start on the lane swaps, but how are you liking it so far?
I mean, you can see from Gavi's CS, you know, like he got three creeps.
Oh, he did walk a long time, so
Yeah,
that's also
he
the
was
thing.
walking for a long time, you know. So
That's true.
but the setup, I think, obviously, this is a lot more ideal for TNC. They don't want to. They wanted to avoid a bad matchup, you know. So they try to, you know. I mean, they were just at mid, they're just like chilling. They were like, okay, let's look at the lanes, and then after that, they made the decision. But I don't think anybody from Tigers noticed it, unless they are very vigilant.
Yeah, I
So-
think also, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
no one is
so-
contesting their pull right now, and Gabby will be able to catch up dito sa kanyang farm. They're pulling the wave here sa safe lane. One of the advantages ng Radiant, and meanwhile here on the top lane, Tims and Kuku will contest the safe lane pull from the Dire. That's going to be very, very interesting para sa kanila. Here in the mid lane, Armel has the advantage so far. 11 and 7
Oh, man,
para
the
sa kanya.
damage.
Oh.
That was like a full duration na, na static link. So that's the reason why na makati yung right click niya for the Razor. Pero top lane, okay din naman. Swabe din naman tong lane. Ang inaano ko yung bottom lane, once the supports or yung Morphling dito, once they get the enough level, kanina nga, level 2 pa nga lang sila. Nice Stalker was almost taken out do sa bottom lane.
Armel is just manhandling the mid lane right now. He's 13-8 against a 12-2 Necrophos. I mean, it's not that bad, pero makikita mo the experience advantage is clear para sa kanya. And meanwhile, dito sa baba, Gabby is able to catch up now because of that pull. They pulled another wave dyan ngayon, which means that he's going to get these 3 creeps under the tower. Really free para sa kanya. Meanwhile, dito sa taas, Tims, siya mag-isa just boxing out 1-4-3-7 while Kuku is having a great time. 19-4 para sa kanya. So far, TNC looking really, really solid in the early game.
Tsaka
I think a very big mistake that Tigers did was letting teams pull this big wave to the lane. It made them sorry, yeah, go.
Oh, we're going for a kill. First blood goes to Kuku. 1-4-3-7. Medyo nagkamali yata ng paso doon. Maring skinita
Yeah,
yata.
nahuli siya. Na-caught off
Pero ito
position.
na naman sa Portal Combat sa baba. AU versus Polos on the Rubik.
He needs to back out.
Kailangan mo mag-back out dyan. Mataas ang armor, mataas ang move speed ni paring Bane. But here again,
Again, the mango pop. Ow!
2 hero caught out ng mga spells ng TNC and now they cannot contest Kuku in this lane.
Yeah.
Napakahirap nang i-contest ngayon. He's going to hit level 4 against Abraxas. And now he will be able to zone out the opposing carry. Tigers ngayon will not allow another pull here from Tims, but they will pull it. Oh, there's it! Oh!
Eric was,
MVP troll.
Eric was expecting that to fail.
Oh, oh my
I mean,
God.
TNC got the bounty runes now.
Yeah. And another setup for the kill. This time si Tims ang kukuha. TNC. You can see the advantages slowly going up. But in the bottom lane naman, AU will die here.
Nighttime.
As Velo will use the nighttime as a third na bounty rin.
Yan, nakuha niya ni Kubo.
It seems like they're winning all 3 lanes. I think you guys just got cut off. I can't hear you. Hello.
Parang nawala po yung sounds namin.
No, I got it. I can hear you now.
Oh, Diyos sir, may problema daw. Hello.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're just fixing the audio here. By the way guys, kung ngayon lang kayo nag-tune in, kasama niyo po ngayon si Cubs, Pao, and special guest, Eric, manager of Fnatic. Actually, kami dalawa Fnatic. Dito kami ngayon.
Eric, my boss.
The core, who is currently in Malaysia ngayon. We are watching TNC versus Tigers. Guys, pakisabi kung okay na yung audio.
Mukhang okay na. Ayan.
Mukhang okay
Mukhang
na.
mas okay to, Lo.
Oo.
Mas okay to, men.
Hello,
Kanina
hello,
kasi
hello.
sumasabog yung mic.
Oo, kanina naririnig ko rin. Alright. Guys, okay na?
Oh,
Uy, naririnig ko pa rin sumasabog.
sumabog na.
Pero sabi ni Lenore, okay na daw. Okay na ba daw? Audio static. Pero ito, titingnan mo natin the top lane. Once again, TNC in a skirmish against Abraxas and 1437. Pero mukhang kaalis muna sila. The wave will slowly push into TNC's side. Meanwhile, magsiswitch muna ng lane. Velo, what? Oh no, 458 is here. Going to drop. Nandito ba? Buto. Napakapatayo sa kanyang kampe. The Sunray is here but no, tatamaan siya ng Reaper Scythe. Karit na kamatayan will take him down and Tigers will answer 2-2 now. And Tigers will sort of normalize yung gold lead. But last hits denies still going the way of TNC.
Sayang. Sayang yung sustain. Napatagal yung buhay doon ni Kuku, pero wala eh. It was like 3v2. And as of this point ng game, yun lang talaga dali ng buhay sa top lane.
Well, I didn't expect them to give the stack to Razor. Seems pretty good though, but I'm very curious about his item build.
Oh, it looks like the Razor is going to just jump ahead now, and 1437 will be caught out once again. Armel dealing so much damage. And sabi ko kanina, Cubs, I expected the Razor to get at least 2 points in unstable current. They went for the full 4. And so he will just turbo farm the jungle right now. Pero Velo here, he is level 5 with an Invis rune. Will he find anyone? AU nandito on the other side ng Roche Pit. Well, the Night Stalker stalking his prey. 1437 nandito. Roshan lang ang nakakita sa inyo. 458 nandito sa gitna. Naku, napagtangkaan na. Meanwhile, pinapatay ang kanyang support. 458 gagamitin ang kanyang Shroud. Will live through it, and in the end, Velo will kill off AU. 3-3 na po ang score natin dito.
Munti ko na sabihin na hindi magandang trade dyan. Kasi makukuha lang yung bait sa mga matay yung. Pero that's very unfortunate for TNC not to get that kill. Pero okay pa rin yan sa side ng Tigers. They were able to get solo kill, di ba? Yung Night Stalker.
Hindi. Kasama niya yun.
Kasama niya.
May kasama siya doon. But that will mean that at least for now, experience-wise, Tigers should not be that far away. But gold-wise, you can see 1K gold lead now for TNC at 9 minutes in. Mga Tigers will try once more. 1437 is here. Nahabol siya. Kuku with the stun. The Fisher with the block. And Tims setting him on fire. Sunray, hahabulin ka. Saan ka pupunta? Will he burn down? 5-8. Hahabulin Kuku. Will you sacrifice yourself to save the support? Mukhang yun ang kayang gagawin. But nako, gagamitan ng Echo Slam. Ba't karit ng kamatayan ay nandoon?
Then again, that was like 4 heroes, right? For Tigers, sa top lane. Pero do they have the enough control? Nightmare up. Gabi
is up. Nandito. Velo will use his ultimate and he will fly away. Grand Theft Bounty Rune. Nandito Paulson. Can they get a kill dito? It looks like TNC will not get a kill here instead.
Yeah. Tapos si Teams pa rito, inahabol dito ng naka-double damage rune na 458 na Necrophos. He needs to back out. Ghost Shroud was also used. Pero may vision siya dyan. Isa na lang inahabol. Nako, Teams.
Mamamatay pa. 458 is on a roll. Controlling the tempo for his team despite being one of the slowest core heroes in this game. Eric, how do you think the last few minutes have gone for the Tigers? It's 3-5 now.
Yeah, that was a great sequence of events, killing top, not dying bottom. It was just a great time for them. I think it really, like as you can see from the goal graph, they make some significant improvement, So, but I'm very curious about all these item builds. Actually, I'm very curious about Armel's item builds on this Tranquil Bull.
That's true. I think one reason why Tigers were able to get back the tempo is because of the skill build on the Razor. He went 4 into unstable current, so now he is forced to just turbo farm the jungle right now. He's level 9. He's been taking all of these stacks. So TNC are getting ready for a mid game.
I mean, it's fine, right? Because he wants to get the Arthos before he starts fighting.
That is
So it's
also
gonna be
true. But that is the window of opportunity here. Meanwhile, on the top lane, 3 members of Tigers. Mahanap si Kuku. The swap, the stun is there. And now, the Phantom Lancer will finish off Kuku. But no, the kill will go the way of the Vengeful Spirit. 1-4-3-7 with the kill. Hindi pa tapos. Si 4-5-8 na naman. Nakahanap na naman ng chooks to go. At mamamatay si Tims.
And that was stolen na Fisher then coming from the Rubik. So wala. 3 heroes, then they were able to control their Shaker. Wala rin siyang Echo. He already used the Echo and wala siyang friends. He doesn't have any teammates near sa top lane.
And now because of that, this timing window na meron ng Tigers, they are going for the first tower down of the game, it looks like. Off-lane tower will fall here. The Dire will take this side of the map, while Kuku is here, level 7. Started with a really nice early game, but because of the rotations by 4-5-8, he is lagging slightly now. Meanwhile, Abraxas is catching up. But top of the net worth pa rin natin, Morphling and Armel on that Razor. Smoke movement para sa kanila ngayon. Will they find anything? Supports for the side of Tigers. Looks like nahabol pa. Nakuha pa ng Rubik yung waveform. Ito lang, Armel. Pagbayarin mo siya. And he will die. So, almost successful escape there para sa Rubik. And the tower will also go down here on the Dire off-lane side.
Well, as early as now, 4-7. Kanina actually, 3-7. Pero it doesn't look like na-stump kasi nga TNC already has a couple of towers. Pero Armel being chased down. Fisher, sayang.
The Velo is still in flight form. Very safe para sa kanya. And I heard Eric sobrang naging excited by ito. Mukhang magkakaroon pa tayo ng encuentro dito sa mid. AU together with Armel and Teams 4-5-8 coming into the scene with 1-4-3-7. It looks like they will fend off the TNC tower take attempt here in the mid lane.
That was a very good rotation actually. You bring in a Necro, I don't think they can, nobody can dare to come and take a tower like that, They just park the Necro there and then TNC just have to stop whatever they're doing.
And the Necro farming pattern for that was also just constantly going between the medium camp tower. But eto, makikita natin the swap will be there. Rod of Athos will come out and Armel will pick up the kill. TNC now, they want blood. This is the perfect timing for them. They spent the early game waiting, and now Gabby together with Tim still on the chase. Poloson burning down. The Sunray is here, but it looks like makakatakas na naman ulit ang Rubik. 6-7 now. Quick 2 kills para sa TNC, and now this tower in the mid lane. Libreng-libre para sa mga Pinoy.
Yeah, Gabby was able to replicate the Vengeful Spirit up there. Pero he wants blood kasi hindi niya na inabot yung Rubik na nag-wave in pa siya dun sa high ground.
Now, gusto ko itong ginagawa ng TNC dito. By taking this tower, they're forcing Tigers to really defend it. Pag nakuha ng TNC itong torre na to, it just allows them to constantly go to where the PL and the Necrophos is trying to find the farm. Makikita mo ngayon, mababa na yung torre dito, but it forced Tigers to all go into the mid, and now they will go for a smoke rotation of their own.
Tsaka nape-prevent nila yung Tigers to take objectives. Yun yung sinasabi ni Paul.
Ito na, 15 minutes. Both teams makakuha ng kanilang sariling bounty rune, but 3 of them will go the way of Tigers. Tama ba? 3. Ito, mukhang
Di-deny
na. Mawawala to 76 there. Medyo matatagalan si 1437 patayin to Torrento. And it will go down. Deny now. Now, no gold for TNC there. But that does mean that the map is a bit open. But ako, the smoke rotation pays off. They find Gabby. 4-5-8.
That's a stolen Fiend's Grip para dito sa Rubik. Nicely done.
And this is what Eric was saying kanina, no? Excellent Rubik game for the Tigers.
It was
It's 6
third
to 8
pick,
now.
no? Third pick Rubik.
Yes, the moment they saw
Earthshaker.
Bane, Earthshaker, and Morphling, Rubik was their answer for all 3. Mid lane naman, Tigers trying to take the tower down, but they will find the Razor, the top lane. Teams, however, gagamitan ng the Supernova is there. Nandun yung Fisher. It's not going to be enough. Kuku, however, will take down Velo. Bello, mawawala kanyang kill streak. AU makakapatay. 458 is down and Armel will take down 1437. And what looked like a bad engagement for TNC will turn into a 2-4-3 trade. Wala yung kanilang tore, but you're going to be happy if you're TNC. 9-9 ang ating score. First 10 kills. Kung kayo yung fans dyan sa chat, parang ito ata yung best scenario para sa inyo.
Pero ano guys munti ka na yun. Yung Supernova, munti ka na mag-pop. Kung nag-pop pa yun, mas okay ito sa TNC. Ilan sila? Dalawa lang dapat yung nakuha sa kanila.
Baka potential pa yun for a wipe. Pero ito ngayon. WG. Medyo na-setback sila sa kanilang attempt. Now, TNC will take an even larger gold lead. Our largest of the game so far. 2K para sa kanila. But hahanapan ako. Poloson with the solo kill!
That was the stolen Echo Slam. Let's go.
Stolen napakayaman ni Poloson. Instantly picking up the Spirit Vessel after that kill.
TP's out.
TP's out. Napakalakas. Reto, Tigers, maghahanap na naman ng kill teams.
Yeah,
1437 with the swap. Nandito the stun, everything. And nandito pa rin si Abraxas. Going to be another kill across the map. Cross map ngayon for Tigers. And first 10 will belong to Tigers.
Yeah. After ma-pick up yung morph dun.
After ma-pick off yung... hindi, yung... morph ba? Morph.
Yeah,
tama,
morph.
Tama.
Kanina, di ba? Fence clip. Tapos ngayon naman Echo Slam.
Oo. Pero now, makita natin the items because nung good lane, start the laning stage for TNC and then they took some time off. Pero ngayon, I think TNC is getting ready for their team fight items now. They have the Rod of Athos on Armel. They have Kuku, Aghanims. So now it's going to be easier for them to take the fight. Titignan natin ngayon. Can the Tigers, Armel, opening up with the Athos. But behind them, 4 members of Tigers are already here. AU down. Karit ng kamatayan, ginamit na Velo, kailangan tumakbo. Gagamitan ng ultimate ng Phoenix. Naku, medyo napalayo lang. Hindi rin umabot yung Fisher ni Kuku.
Hello, I just lost you guys again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Hello.
Dire are scanning.
We're back.
Okay. Eric, are you there? Parang mukhang nawala si Eric ng panandalian lamang. Pero eto na po.
Yeah, okay na tayo. So right now, makita natin dito 9-12 in favor yung kill sa Tigers. Pero in terms of gold or net worth, hindi naman sila nagkakalayo. Well, objective-wise, mas lamang sa Torre dito kanina yung TNC. Pero right now, Tier 1 tower is down sa top lane. Bottom is also out. Middle lane. Team fight lang kanina. Doon nagkatalo kanina.
TNC will take 4 bounty runes. Yeah, all 4 bounty runes. But in exchange, they will lose teams naman. Tigers still moving really, really well in this game. Pero ngayon, TNC, medyo nakakasabay pa rin naman sila gawa nung build ni Armel sa kanyang Razor. Titignan natin ito, AU bubuksan, Fiend Script, nandito sa gitna, 1437, mamamatay, 458 is here, nandito rin yung mga illusions ni PL. Kailangan na muna mag-back out ng TNC.
Pero right now, maagang pick up dun sa sa Aghanim Scepter kanina kung makikita nyo. Parang 18 minutes na Aghanim Scepter for the Earthshaker. Pero kanina yung team fight, they wanted to fight. Pero problema kasi nasa backline na kagad yung side ng Tigers, so wala silang nagawa dun. Wala rin silang exit kill na kuha.
So parang sarap ng buhay ni Abraxas.
Farm lang.
Kanina pa natin siya hindi nakita. And this is yung parang sinasabi kanina ng viewers natin, merong PL, pero ba't pinili yung PL para may Earthshaker? I think this is why. Hindi sasali yung PL until he has those items to survive yung Earthshaker. So now I think TNC, because they have the Aghanim, they need to start the fight now and look for the opening. Because they have the better team fight, the better team fight spells in this game. Diffusal Blade.
Ako nga, napaklik nga ako nung nakita ko, diffusal ba to? Then after diffusal, nagyasha lang siya, hindi siya rumekta ng manta, then diffuse, then going for the Skadi.
Interesting pickup here for Gabi. Well, kakasabi lang natin, they want to take a fight now with the Diffusal Blade. Now they can really take more fights dito. So they're going more for a fighting Morphling rather than waiting for the late game. Abraxas level 15. Ang dami niyang buong nandito lang. Pero TNC will be taking Roshan here. Mukhang hindi alam ng Tigers.
Illusions ng PL.
No, makikita ba? So half HP now for the Roshan. Mukhang delikado to, napatipi na. 4-5-8 coming in, but mabubugaw ang TNC by the illusions of the Phantom Lancer.
Ang hirap. Tapos hindi pa rin ganun kalakas yung damage nila. So, it's gonna take a while for
I
them.
like this move. I like this move coming from TNC. They backed up dun sa side nila ng jungle, and then they're going to smoke outside. Makikita nila 4-5-8. Rooted down. Velo gagamit ang ultimate. 1-4-3-7. Buhay pa so far na andito pa. Pasok pa, mamamatay. Armel, unstoppable para sa kanya. Velo is here. Isolated. Gagamitan ng ulti. 4-5-8 with his own. But Gabi survives. AU with the save. Titignan natin ngayon. Kaya pa ba nilang dagdagan? 4-5-8. Rod of Atos once again. Kuku jumping forward, 3 down. Wala pang namamatay sa TNC. Dagdagan pa nila. Poloson mukhang nabibilang na ngayong mga araw dito. Nandito na naman si Kuku.
Kuku just looks like a pinball.
Oo, napakasarap para sa TNC. And just like that, TNC is no longer trailing.
That was a bit unfortunate actually. I actually thought Tigers was controlling the map like really well until then.
Tama nga. At sabi nga natin kanina, they were pushing up dito sa bottom. Si Abraxas, nag-fina-farm na yung buong jungle ng TNC. TNC with a smart call there, pulling them away dahil kailangan nilang mag-responde sa Roshan. And then TNC take that team fight. So TNC now in the driver's seat. 14-13 at 23 minutes into the game. 2K lead. Para sa kanila, ba't ako nandito bumalik?
They need to
Ayun
rush
lang. Kailangan nilang magmadali. Nakuha nilang Aegis. But
Look at
nandito, Kuku 1437 na kanyang naipuntit na punter yan. Nandito, Rod of Atos pa rin. Sasabog. Gabi will take down 1437. But he has no mana here. Paano siya makakaalis dito? Wala silang pagligtas. But he is morphing.
Oh, that was a
All
nice
the
Fisher
strength.
naman.
Oh, nandito naman yung Fisher. And Kuku. Pulis pang Kalawakan.
Pero
Playing
patay yata si
keep
Teams
away.
dito.
Nandito pa ba?
Nani?
Mamamatay. Si Teams gagamit ng
Namatay siya dito.
The Phantom Rush ay magagamit. But no, he used the TP habang ginagamit niya yung Solar Ray. Ano pangalan yung skin na yun? Sunray pala, sorry.
Pero almost makuha nila si Gabi dun Solid talaga yung diffusal against sa Morphling.
Oo. Napakasarap. And 3K ngayon, Tigers tried to, siguro tinry pa nilang i-contest yung Roshan, but they shouldn't have. And because of that, namatayan pa sila ng isang hero.
Ang agang namatay nung Bane, na-isolate. I mean, siya kagad yung nag-engage sa PL na palapit to sa pit. Hindi lang nakita sa camera, pero nakita ko dun sa mapa, sa minimap kanina.
Ito mukhang magta-timeout muna ng dalawang teams na wala pang ultimate etong si Kuku. So they're going to be content pushing up the lanes muna. Habulin muna nila yung kabilang side ng mapa. Rubik. Nandito ngayon. I like yung ginagawa ng TNC dito. Alam nila kung nasan yung wave nila. So alam nilang wala pa doon yung Tigers malapit sa kanilang Tori. Meanwhile, sila naman yung magpe-pressure ng Tori dito sa kabilang side ng mapa. Pipe. Ako kompleto. Para sa Necrophos for 4-5-8, meron na siyang 4 staff, I believe.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Nandiyan ka pa rin. You're still here, man.
I thought I died.
Oh. Alright. 4-5-8. BKB now completed on Velo. Meanwhile, TNC nandito sa taas, trying to take down the second layer of towers. Mukhang magkakitaan na yun. Nako, Armel and AU are here.
Oh, the nice new scepter coming from that. The swap, BKB pop. Eto na si Teams, pero silence up siya dun. Hindi nga nakagad nakakasa yung kanyang supernova. I think Velo is dead. real dead. And
Ako, Kuku. Nandito siya. Napakalalim niya. The Aghanims allowing him to escape. The Fisher blocking on 2. And now nandito. The ultimate coming out from Tims. Makakabalik siya to the side of his allies. Dalawa ang may stun. Armel, buhay pa rin. 458. Gagamit na ng Ghost Shroud. Nandito ngayon, Morphling.
this is the third Yule Scepter usage na rito ng Tigers, ha?
Oh, grabe. Morphling si Gabi, ginamit niya yung skill ni Phantom Lancer, but na mukhang mauubusan na siya ng mana rito. Gagamit pa rin, mamamatay pa siya. Naku, mapapap yung kanyang Aegis. Will the rest of TNC be able to save their carry? Nandito siya ngayon, he will waveform down. Bubuhay muna siya ngayon. So in the end, ang mawawala ay etong si Velo. Kuku makakaligtas din. And at the end of it, 16 to 15. Trade lang muna tayo ng kills and BKB usage.
Oo. Nag-BKB kagad si Armel eh. Then, na-isolate siya. Ang ganda rin ng control dun sa Razor. Again, the Yule Scepter is doing it. Parang 3 times Yule's usage dun sa fight for the control sa mga heroes.
So far, yung mga ganitong tipong fights are still favoring TNC. Gawa nung mga skills sila ngayon. Really impactful sa fights. Pero paunti yung Tigers. Sana yung tawagin sila ng TNC Tigers. Ano? Yung Tigers are building their team fight items as well. They already have the magic shielding from the Necrophos. Meron na silang BKB sa kanilang PL. So the next few fights, kailangan pang maging tight nung TNC na team fight. Otherwise, baka makuha pa ng Tigers yung game ulit.
Tsaka add din natin dito, look at the PL. PL na overtake niya na dito agad yung Morphling. So Morphling, 13k. However, yung PL nga, 15,000 yung net worth.
Heart now. Naku, back-to-back item pickups for the PL. BKB and 2 minutes later, itong kanyang Heart. It's going to be really hard now for TNC to take him down sa mga laban na ganito. Shoutouts kay paring Nate, nakakapasok lang. But ito, pick off. Going to be here, pero Yules na naman gagamitan. BKB, but AU is there with the Fiend's Grip. Mapapatay nila once more. Velo, gagamitan nila rito. Kuku napatalon sa gitna, but no, hindi siya engage dyan ng Tigers. 1437 mahuhuli rito. Gagamitan siya ng 4-stab, but too late para sa kanila. Kuku na naman, dominating para sa kanya. Hahabulin pa ang the rest of Tigers. Kailangan na nilang mag-retreat dito. Full 5 from TNC. Naku, may mga habol pa siya dun.
Wow. Grabe yung early investment for the Aghanim Scepter. It's now paying off for
Poloson with the stolen Fiend's Grip. AU with the save once more, pero mamamatay pa rin. 458 takes down Kuku. At ito na naman, Tigers, medyo napalalim ang TNC. Hahabulin nila, papalayo, Gabi. Already trying to exit AU. Makakaligtas. And the rest of TNC ngayon, mabubuhay muna sila saglit. Abraxa still on the chase. Gabi already farming the side lane.
That was a nice nightmare to dodge yung Reaper sight. Yung karit nung nung Necrophos. But unfortunately, too deep na masyadong malalim. Tier 2 tower is still up.
Maganda.
Nice silence.
Velo with the ultimate BKB usage once more. Nako, nandito na the rest of Tigers will be here. Gabi, Spirit Vesseled up. He will be taken down. 18 to 18 now, pero ladagdagan pa nila 18 to 19, 4 kills.
Actually, this Earthshaker has so much impact in these team fights, right? That the second he dies, I feel like, TNC they can't even fight at all.
That's the thing. So we saw it in that fight. When they went down mid lane, Kuku was dictating the fight and they were able to pick off people. But because they were so deep, the rest of his team eventually started dying.
No, his role is too important. Like, he's the control. Like, he's almost the only stun in the team, So without him, I feel like they can't even, people can just walk away,
That's true, and we're seeing the effects of that now. 2 towers down, top lane, tier 2. Makukuha ng Tigers, mid lane as well, and now Tigers are establishing map control dito sa jungle ng TNC. And what looked like a good timing for TNC has been properly itemized by this Tigers team. Morphling, however, will pick up the Skadi. TNC.
Binili niya yan before he died. Para sigurado.
Oh, it looks like we have a pause here. Lag being called out. Velo will disconnect.
Pero kay shoutout sa inyo sa 2,000 viewers natin. Good afternoon everyone. Kasama natin uli dito si Pao and of course, the manager of Team Fnatic, si
Hello.
Eric.
Pao and
Or Ray.
Eric from Fnatic.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Eric.
Miss mo magkakast, no?
Yeah, I miss ko mag-gast. Yeah, minsan, naisip ko pa rin at night, di ako makatulog. Minsan, nasa bootcamp kami, naglalagay kami ng breakfast. Gusto mo i-shoutcast yung nagluluto. But yeah, so guys, say hi to Eric. Eric is the Fnatic manager. He's actually my boss.
Yeah.
And he's joining us right now for a cast.
Okay.
You can ask him anything,
You
guys.
can ask him anything. Hindi ko
Don't ask
magagaranty
him
that he'll answer,
Yeah.
but you can ask him anything.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at this Rubik. Actually, he's almost close to a scepter. It's actually pretty scary.
That is true. And we've seen Paulson be so impactful in this game. We saw him solo kill the Morphling in it with that stolen
Echo Slam.
Echo Slam, and now the stolen Fiend's Grip to punish TNC's deep aggression. Pero mukhang magsistart na ba yung game? Di pa naman. By the way, shoutouts sa mga nagpapa-shoutouts dyan. May nakita naman ako kanina. Eric, you have some people asking you to adopt them. Yeah.
I'll adopt Ivy.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Ivy as well.
Yeah,
For
she's watching.
people who are looking for Dendi, Dendi has not been present in the recent Tigers games.
Yeah.
He was not here yesterday, and he's not here today.
Do you think he's just playing for the DPC tournament?
I think he just wants a rest. He probably went back for a rest, So
Okay.
it's either that or he left the team. I mean, it's probably gonna be a rest,
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, he did join almost a month ago.
Yeah, a
so
month ago.
Now should be a rest time for Dendi. That's why he's gone. But that's why Tigers have been using stand-ins. So for people who are asking, this is not a DPC event. So there are no point penalties if you use a stand-in for these events.
And
Now back to the ball game.
walang points din, even if you qualified or win the tournament still.
Yeah, we didn't get points for ESL 1 for Katowice. So that's definitely not the thing.
Yeah.
Ito, back to the game na tayo. 31 minutes in, 18-19 now. Tigers, after suffering a few team fight defeats from TNC, ngayon, nakakatakot na yung kanilang item. Multiple BKBs now. I believe they have triple BKBs.
I mean, look at the net.
No, double
The net was back to 0, back to like 1k for Tigers. Like I think TNC was up 3k before that fight.
That's true. And now TNC have also lost the top network slot. However, all 3 cores from TNC are right below the leader. Ito, item check tayo. TNC have completed their own set of BKBs. Gabby now with the Skadi right before namatay siya kanina. And that Aghanim Scepter for Kuku still paying dividends.
Okay.
Oh, we have a breaking news by the way para sa mga EU fans dyan. NIP, Gambit, and Alliance will not be joining ESL 1 Mumbai to focus on the Dota Pit minor. So breaking news yan galing kay Director Eugene.
That's actually a lot
Kaya
of
wag niyo na po siyang pagalitan tungkol sa audio dahil nagtatrabaho po siya para may taguyod ang kanyang pamilya. Ito po tayo. By the way, Razor has also completed the Shiva's Guard. So that's going to give them so much more control in these fights. Like Eric said kanina, Kuku is their control. The moment he dies, Tigers can just enter the fight as much as they want. But with the Shiva's Guard, extra presence in those fights to help TNC get their way.
The really hard part for Tigers is that they need this Rubik to steal like Finn's Grip or something to kill the Earthshaker, And if they don't steal the Finn's Grip or some stun ability, I feel like this Kuku just gonna be jumping around like a monkey, and it's gonna be fine,
That's true. BKB now completed on Necrophos. So
It's
it
a very
looks
high
like
priority.
si Kuku, the game is in Kuku's shoulders ngayon.
Yeah, sa BKB na.
Oh, for TNC. The Rubik will pick up an Aghanim Scepter. This Rubik is having a phenomenal game, Tigers. Velo, mapapalakad while 4 members of TNC are here. But looks like magkakaroon tayo ng malaking team fight dito, Calbs.
Ito na nga, nakaabang sila. Pero, well, obvious naman kasi wala sa nakita yung Phoenix na yung nasa mapa. So, medyo alert din dito yung side ng Tigers. Knowing na, okay, there's the only Phoenix on the lane. TNC is up to something.
Nasa gitna, kalagitnaan ng mapa ngayon. Tigers nakasetup na Armel magpapakita dito sa gitna. Meanwhile, Tims ko-connect sa kanyang team. The rest of Tigers kukuha muna ng farm sa kanilang jungle. Parang unang kukurap dito. Mamamatay agad. Kuku. Umiikot na. Will find the region rune. Iboboto niya muna. And it looks like Tigers.
No fight.
No fight. Alam nilang nakuha yung rune doon. So hindi na muna nila i-contest, baka kung ano pa yon. And now both teams magre-retreat muna sa side nila of the jungle to farm up even more. So far napakasarap ng buhay nitong Rubik na to.
Ang yaman nga, first half then now he's going for the Blink Dagger. Early Spirit Vessel to
And tulad na sabi ni Eric kanina, this Rubik has to find the right spells and stay out of the fight in order to make sure that Kuku dies. Because otherwise, they will not have the control to kill off the Earthshaker here. But they can withstand the damage so far. BKB is fresh on this Necrophos. So that will give him such a long impact in these fights. Butterfly now, completed para sa Phantom Lancer. But the Radiance on Tims.
Okay.
Makita natin. The blocks coming in. The Fissure Block. Gagamitan agad ng BKB. Mapapataka sila. Kuku, tumalon sa gitna.
Oh my God.
He will not be punished. The rest of Tigers will have to retreat.
My God.
Eric, what do you think happening? Oh, hold the phone there. AU will be caught out here in the side as Velo blinks it forward, but he will be saved. 1-4-3-7 with the swap, and AU will die now. But here comes the Phoenix. Velo trying his hardest to kill him. It will not work, and it will land on 3. The Echo Slam taking down another 2, and TNC will 4-for-1 Tigers. A messy fight para sa kanila, and now TNC is back in control.
Oh my God.
They lost the Roshan again, I think.
Yeah, they will definitely lost to Roshan.
Napakaganda for TNC. Mukhang okay na sila nung na-catch out nila. The big part there is sa simula pa lang nung fight, wala nang BKB yung Necrophos, making it hard for him to stay in these fights. And TNC, Kuku, just jumping, making things happen for his team.
I mean, they were also walking high ground, like.
That's also true.
Probably not
Tigers, they saw AU, tapos parang, okay, sige, patayin natin lahat.
Yeah, they were like thinking na easy kill. I mean, support roaming around.
I also don't know kung ano yung naging vision nila doon, because Velo looked like he sort of baited his team by jumping in very aggressively, using his ultimate, using the BKB, and then trying to kill the Phoenix egg, which is very ambitious.
Tsaka nakabato siya ng Fire Spirits na kaya yung...
Well, he had BKB.
Yeah.
He had BKB, so I don't know what he was going for there, but in the end, 4-for-1 for TNC, and now they have a 6k gold advantage with the Roshan and the Cheese. TNC, very confident smoke sa kanila. They will now head in to the dire side of the Secret Shop jungle. Mid lane, mukhang kaya ba nilang patayin to? Poloson, nandito naman sa baba.
Tsaka tama rin sinabi ni Eric, talagang Kuku is the one dictating the fights for TNC.
Nandito na, Fiend Script gagamitan. This is a very dead Rubik.
They need to disengage.
I actually think this game is like really, really hard for Tigers now. I actually don't know how they can win.
Eric not feeling confident for where Tigers are. In fact, 1-4-3-7 will be soloed down by Armel. Monster kill now for the TNC mid laner. They will take down the bottom tier 2.
No Venge, no Rubik. High ground,
no
let's
Rubik.
go.
Hard high ground na. Let's go.
I mean, the Rubik has buyback, so it's okay.
That's true. I think both of the supports have buyback now, but TNC will try and force something. Half HP na ngayon on the tower. They still have 2 catapults here, so if they want to go for more damage, they can. Radiant Courier will be killed. That's okay. Wala na silang pakialam doon. The tower will fall here. TNC have opened up the shrines. Will they go for more? Ang nagkakaroon ng problema ang ating coordinator, pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin po. Ang hirap nilang paalisin na dito. Hindi nila kayang i-contest. But mahabol na ako nandito ngayon. Kuku forcing out the BKB.
And the right clicks. The right clicks from the Morphling.
Wala kang BKB, sir. Nandito, Velo nasa likuran. Gabi with a double kill now. Velo will take down AU, but he is in the middle of the fight. Gagamitan na naman ng Echo Slam ngayon ni Kuku. Bello is down. 458 is down. Tims will land the egg. Nandito, sino pang makakapigil dito sa onslaught ng TNC? 1437 with the save. Siya naman ang mamamatay. At ito na ngayon. Nandito na ang TNC sa loob ng base ng Tigers. Dito na po nakatira yan. Buyback. May kukumite. Wala na po. Kuku. Patalon-talon na lang. Napakasarap ng kanyang buhay ngayon. Rooted. And Velo will come for Gabby. Tuloy-tuloy pa ba? Nandito pa. Kuku mamamatay finally. But in the end, the damage has been done. They will lose these racks. And Gabby still sitting pretty here. Mahuhuli sila ni Paulson. Mamamatay ba? Okay, ages pa lang naman. Pero mukhang kailangan na atang escape ng ating TNC team dito. TPing out for the Morphling.
Telekinesis.
Bye-bye muna tayong lahat. 11K. Tigers base is broken at 39 minutes.
Still have the age for quite a while. So, no, they don't have the ages anymore. No.
Yeah, the ages just expired towards the end of that fight. But in the end, Tigers expending so much resources, but they still lose the bottom lane.
Oh, look at this Rubik, man. Second net worth in Dire. Second net worth in Dire. Amazing Rubik game.
Amazing Rubik game. The problem is the rest of his team having a hard time now.
Yeah, they're not converting. I mean, he's making a lot of good plays for his team.
Yeah, he's playing like really well this game. But then again, it's not hard to play a really good game. I think with the kind of heroes that he can still stun.
BKB now completed, and it looks like Gabby multi-target talent ang kanyang kinuha. Tama ba? Yeah. Multi-shot adaptive strike.
Going for the butterfly now as well.
Looks like next round of damage items. Mjolnir will come out para sa Razor, para kay paring Armel. Gabby going for the butterfly next, and magre-respond na rin ng courier ng Radiant. Now, I think Eric was right kanina. I don't know what Tigers can do to bring this game back. Most of their gold now belongs on the Phantom Lancer and the Rubik at 14K net worth. Rubik.
Exactly. Hindi ganun kayaman dito yung Necro.
I think this game is very close to being over, but I think if the Morphling gets the butterfly, I think this game's like zero chance.
That's true. Mjolnir is now
Zero
completed.
chance, yeah.
I mean, this is TNC's game to take at this point. Now they're just really resetting, going for the next engagement. Buybacks are very, very, I think, expended at this point for Tigers. Tingnan natin ngayon, what else do they have left in the tank? Only buybacks remaining are actually all belonging to basically the Radiant except for the Rubik. So si Rubik lang ata ang may pera sa game na to eh. Sarap sana mag-support ng ganitong game. Ikaw lang may pera, ikaw pa support. But ito, TNC. I like what TNC is doing. Controlling lang. Hindi natin kailangan magmadali sa atin na tong laro na to. Push out the lane and then go for that one last team fight. Kuku will intercept the wave dito sa taas. 458 really fell off sa laro na to. No? Kanina, maganda yung lakad niya, nakompleto niya yung pipe. But after that, parang wala na. Naku, mahuhuli ata nila. Velo together the rest of the team. BKB and escape for Kuku. Gagamitan the Fisher. Will not connect. Abraxas will double walk out.
Yeah, double dodge. The Fisher.
Gagamitan ba nila? TNC nakaset up na dito. Nako, nandito yung stun from Poluson. But the root will come. Ikaw kanina ka pa. Support ka. Pero ito, gagamitan ngayon ng Ultimate 4-5. Does not have mana. Teams in the middle of the fight. Godlike na si Gabby. Godlike na si Armel. Mapapa-buyback si parang AU para tapusin itong laro na to. Velo has no mana, no ultimate, no BKB. 3 down on the side of Tigers as TNC looks like they will close the game with this push. Mahuhuli pa.
Nice 4-staff.
Mapa-4 staff.
He stole the Supernova, man.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
With
the scepter.
Yeah, Supernova.
You can tell Gabby wants to finish the game. Mask of Madness. Para sa kanya.
Third item, Ganims.
Third item yan, pre. Napakasakit.
Spirit Vessel first item. Tranquil Vessel. Axe. 4-staff.
TNC looks like they will take game 1 in this, I believe, best of 3 series.
Best of 3 series.
Best of 3 series po natin ngayong araw. 33 to 23. 19k lead for them. It looks like this is all over.
Oh,
Next.
finally.
Finally.
Ayun mo, Gabi. Gusto niya tapusin yung laro. Nag-Mask of Madness na lang siya. Pero ito
I mean,
ang process.
They still have this supernova, man.
That's true. Pero ito, naku, Armel. Magagamit na kanyang BKB to swap down.
Oh, man.
N14.
That's dead.
3-7. Will pay for that swap.
Look at Tim.
Nako, yun lang!
I'm to supernova. Oh my god.
Sorry. Okay. Is our audio back, Eric? Are you there?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he was able to use a supernova, but the guys from TNC just TP out.
So the good news is, nagamit nila yung Supernova. The bad news is, walang tinamaan.
Yeah.
So
That was meant to be the one.
yeah, that was the one through. Oh, Roshan is back up, and now the butterfly is completed for
That was
Gabby.
Pretty fast rush. I think now Tiger has like minus 10% chance.
Minus 10% chance.
Are you the Dota Plus app? Or
like 0% is like you can't even.
This is negative 10. This would be
Yeah.
epic if
Because-
they come back.
I mean, I don't even know how they're gonna kill this Morphling. Like, I don't think this Morphling need to be switching or morphing at all. You know, I think he's just standing there and just kill everyone.
That is true. And now,
Oh my
Velo,
God.
however, the silence is here. Yule Scepter, Cuckoo, once again, drawing all of the attention. He will jump into the middle, Velo, trying to use the high ground to his advantage. He is ultimated up. The rest of TNC now will disengage. Velo with a blink forward. Cuckoo will probably fall here as Tigers will not give up just then, but in the back line, Gabby will take down 1437. Cuckoo mamamatay muna rito together with AU. The rest of TNC are going to go after the rest of the course of Tigers. Pero mukhang Tigers will be the ones first set up for that, Roshan.
Of course, the buyback.
Nag-buyback si paring AU. So now he will not
Yeah,
be able to, but he is just 8 seconds away. So with all of that, Tigers will not be able to take this Roshan, and both teams magtitingin na naman.
And yung
Sa
ES
Ilog
dito,
Pasig.
may ano pa, may Echo Slam din. So, ang hirap lumaban or mag-Roshan if your opponent has Urge.
Pwede makita natin ano yung gamit ng Rubik.
So, right now, Rubik has
Still,
Glimmer.
still
Hindi siya nagdag. Pero yaman pa rin, 4-4.
Oo naman. Napakayaman, pre. Pero ito, titignan natin. TNC slowly taking the Roshan away. And all the Tigers can do is wait for an opening here.
Oh!
No! Velo with the Aegis Snatch! Para sa kanya, but he will die almost immediately. Supernova
Supernova.
used very far away from the fight. The stun will connect with Velo. BKB will be used. He also has the cheese! And Velo with the steals. But in the end, he will still die. He does have a buyback, 458. Mahuhuli dito, but it looks like he will die here. The save from 1437 will be successful, but Gabby is right there to chase him down. Velo already buying back, 458. Nandito na rin. Cuckoo with the refresher. Hahabulin niya lahat. BKB will be used. 458 is here. He still has the Reaper Scythe. Abraxas and company, they have to chase him out. Mukhang hindi nila kaya, nandun yung Echo Slam sa mukha. But ito, natatama na ang karit ng kamatayan. Pero nandito pa rin po, TNC makikipaglaban pa rin. Both Gabby and Armel in the middle of the fight. 4-5-8, mamamatay. A lot of damage done to them, but the root will come out. 4 dead now. Another buyback for Tigers. Meanwhile, dalawang patay para sa TNC. In fairness sa Tigers, ayaw nilang gumibap. Dalawang lane na yung wala sa kanila. Wala na silang mga cores. Ito pa rin ngayon. Sunray will heal up the rest of TNC's mid lane, safe lane duo. And a desperate defense na lang ang para sa Tigers. I actually don't know why they're still defending. Pero tignan natin, baka kaya na, hindi natin alam.
I mean they can. I mean the PL and Rubik can defend these three guys by themselves.
Yeah, but the thing is, can they win off of that defense? I
mean,
guess they're playing Defense of the Ancients. That's
You gotta try.
you gotta try. You do have to try. That is the lesson of the day. If you're Tigers, you have to try in the face of Gabby and Armel, who are absolutely monsters in this game. 13-0 and 22 performance for Armel in Game 1. 15-3 and 15 for Gabby on the Morphling. With 1 death to the Rubik. Titingnan natin ngayon. Boots of Travel now para kay Tims. 1437. Kahanap. Scouting out. Braxas is here. Mapapatipi. Etong si
Hinihintay ko. Hinihintay ko eh.
Mapakancel naman. Siyempre, hindi mo nagagawa.
Man, Cuckoo just died for like 3 minutes, man. Feels so bad.
That's the price of being so far ahead.
No, he bought back and then
Yeah, he bought back and he got reapered. He got reapered.
He just died for 3 minutes, man. He just go to the toilet and come back, you know. Like,
Nasaan si Dendy? Once again, guys, Dendy is not joining this
Yeah,
tournament.
wala
We
din
don't
si
know why exactly. Pero
Walang post eh. Walang post.
Oo.
Nag-aabang ako ng post eh.
duda natin,
Wala.
maybe he took a break. Isang
Yeah.
buwan na rin siya mahigit sa Tigers.
That's actually a good nga na guess. I mean, baka nagpahinga lang. Probably. Pero yung Navi hindi nag-back out sa sa ESL Mumbai. Right? Gambit lang.
Now we are approaching the 50th minute of the game. TNC, 1 lane to go. But now the Tigers are all alive.
my God.
Bello, however, kalahati na lang yung buhay. Once again, using his ultimate and now his BKB is down. This is the minimum duration BKB para sa kanila. The rest of Tigers are here now. Abraxas in the middle. BKB also expended from him. So has Gabby. Ito ngayon, Tigers. The entire team nandito, kailangan nilang mag-back away. Pag tinamaan sila ng isang malupit na sequence ng skills doon, baka mayroon pang makuha sa kanila. But now, nandito na si Cuckoo. They really need to not take a fight with the Earthshaker back in play. Tigers, split up muna. Kahanap. Bounty runes kukunin. These are the value bounty runes, pero right now 20k pa rin yung lead ng TNC. So I think they're happy giving those up.
Yeah, you can take all of the bounty runes. We don't care.
Tsaka maxed out na rin.
Yeah,
Maxed out na rin yung mga cores ng TNC. At this point in the game, hindi na importante yung mga ganun. Importante lang yung buyback mo. Tingnan natin ngayon.
Saglit lang tong tower na to. Yung damage output dito ng Morphling of the church na nga hindi sa ating game. 51 minutes in.
Nako, yun lang. Benji, pakiayos. Parang naglalag yung ating stream.
Sa Dota TV.
Dota TV.
Ayan yung packet loss.
yo, are you guys the same as well?
Yeah. We can't...
Watching this Microsoft PowerPoint slide.
Yeah, we were watching someone's high school presentation.
Yeah.
But it looks like the tower is going down slowly as the siege continues here from TNC. Tigers trying for the defense. I'm trying to guess what's going on. Ang nakikita ko lang ay PL na illusions na...
I mean, like Gabi just sending illusions, you know, Abraxas guy is sending illusions.
Yeah, he
Just
replicated.
fighting illusions. It's actually has how much hesitation TNC has going high ground with this kind of lead, you know.
That is true. I mean, we're seeing TNC take fight after fight convincingly, but this high ground siege is taking them much longer than they would like, I believe. But,
Yeah, this PL is pretty scary though. So
that is also true. And of course, they do have the good lane clear from both the Rubik and just from the Necrophos standing somewhere.
yeah,
near
but
the creeper.
this Necrophos is just a creep right now. So
That's also true.
He's not
He's there to buff the team mostly.
no, he's there to like come and hit me, and hit me.
That's true.
He should probably sell his BKB and just like come and hit me harder.
We'll see if 458 will do that, but I think for them, they want to be able to use the Reaper side to at least catch Cuckoo in the act. But now, they're going to send the other cores of TNC to try and push out the other waves. But Cuckoo is back with his team as the Rubik will be sort of posted down bottom. But these PL Illusions doing a lot of work keeping this part of the map alive. Bello will use his ultimate. I cannot see anything. Ano ba nangyayari dito, Benji? Pakiayos. Pero ito, Abraxas. Down.
What's happening?
Hindi ko alam.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, silent stop si Tims and he needs to
Nice glimmer.
escape.
Nice glimmer.
Nag-glimmer siya. Buhay pa rin. Akala ko mamamatay na eh.
Packet Loss is doing it. Let's go.
I actually think this PL can kill the Morphling and Razor by himself. That's how strong I think this PL is. If there's no stun or anything, I think
Oh,
he
the
can
swap.
kill him.
The swap. They're going for the morph.
They're going for it. Oh,
See
they
how
catch him!
died? Do you see how
Morphling is
Morphling
done! 4-5-8.
That was a nice swap.
Oh.
Echo slap.
Hell is beyond godlike. I'm reading things from a screen. What's happening? But something is definitely up. Another set of kills will go the way. No, Tims will survive. Buybacks will be expended on to for 1437 here. The rest of TNC are back in play now. But they took a lot of gold down. That's 5k in gold lead down for TNC as they had to use the buybacks to keep the siege going. Ito, Abraxas still in play. Mawawala ng Torre. Gagamitan nila. Oh, this glyph.
This Necro has a buyback in 20 seconds. But they're gonna lose his strikes.
Going to lose another set of racks. BKBs also being used now just to take down the last set of barracks for the Mega Creeps. And now Tigers are here for the chase. Tims will be silenced up. He will be chased down and put down. So they will lose one, but they will manage to secure Mega Creeps for this game. Mukhang mag-1 hour tayo ng laro dito, paring Cubs.
Hindi pa sumusuko yung Tigers eh.
Ayaw.
All in pa rin sila rito sa
Laban kung laban.
All in pa rin sila dito sa PL. Now, guys, we can do it. We got the Reaper sight. Look at what we did. We took out the Morphling and we're not
But
done.
gusto ko yung item nila. Yung Bloodthorn is a very, very good item this game. You can see how much of an impact it has.
Tsaka nullifier.
Anyone they isolate, especially with the way Velo has been playing. So maganda yung kanyang
You know the funny part? If this Morphling dies again, he's gonna die for 3 minutes and then this game might be over.
That's true, but now
If he gets Reaper, it's actually over.
Tigers have first access into the Roche pit, but looks like they will be able to burst on 147. Velo is here in the backlines once again. How many times have we seen him do this? And AU will fall. Buybacks will be used. Cuckoo with the BKB and
He stole
Velo.
the double damage rune from the PL.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's DD.
Late game DDs. But it looks like Cuckoo with the plays, jumping in forward with the Echo Slam. Will not manage to take him down, but Velo will fall anyway. BL here in no man's land. Nandito pa rin the rest of Tigers. 4-5-8, mahuhuli Cuckoo once again with another stun. Poloson with the steal, however. 4-5-8 will have to escape here. Stop dance na naman ang ating nakikita. Tignan natin kung may namamatay. Meron nakitang nag-TP, but it looks like si Velo lang at si 1437 ang mamamatay, and now TNC will grab another Roshan for this game as the base of Tigers.
Tier Force is out.
Wala na po.
Oh, yeah.
Tsaka wala na silang wala na silang glyph.
Yeah, no more glyph.
I think Goku literally 1v5 that fight.
That's true. Ito, dito may parang nagpakitang gila si paring Kuko sa laro na to.
He was controlling yung Night Stalker.
He's controlling everyone.
Yeah, actually everyone. Yeah, Eric was right.
Napakasarap now TNC. Huling push na ata ng ating laro. All three lanes are pushing into the Dire base. Medyo
They
mahihirapan.
have no glyph as well. They have no glyph.
Hirapan ng ating Tigers. So now, can TNC finally close this game? Game 1 pa lang po to, guys. Ang pinapanood nyo ngayon between TNC and Tigers. In the middle of the fight, gagamitan agad ng Supernova. Going to land onto and mamamatay. Good game. Well played. TNC takes game 1 here sa ESL 1 Birmingham SEA Qualifiers.
Ginawa niya. Smart move na rin yun. Going for the Supernova sa backline para focus sila sa egg. Basag lang yung course.
Napakaganda. So, 57-minute back and forth. Nakita natin. Early
Welcome
laning
back!
stage.
Welcome back, Pao!
Hello.
Welcome
How's
back!
that for a first cast?
Yeah. 1 hour.
How's that for a first cast? No? Alright. Kamusta ho kayo dyan, guys? Pao po, kasama ko si Calbs. And our special guest, the manager of Fnatic Dota, Eric Core. Eric, What do you think about the game? How did you find TNC versus Tigers?
I think the game went a lot longer than I expected it to be. So, but I mean, it was a pretty fun game actually. There were some strong individual plays from the Rubik, especially I think.
Yes, I think Poloson, if bibigay lang natin yung mga flashy plays of the game, I think it's a toss-up between Kuku and Poloson.
Rubik played really well.
Yeah. Makikita nyo here, dito sa score screen, 2-5 and 11 siya. Pero pag tinignan mo yung net worth niya, it's 20k.
And the impact, he was able to solo kill Gabi on his Morphling.
Although I actually do think that if they were able to siguro allocate the gold a little bit to 4-5-8, this would probably they would have probably lost that hard. He 4-5-8, I think, held up the early game.
No, the problem is that they can't really allocate to him because every time he shows up in the lane, he just dies.
Yeah, he is the slowest one. But props to him, he did sort of open up that early game to mid-game window for Tigers. They had the lead for a small part of that. But then, the Razor came back, he had Rod of Atos, and then from that point forward, TNC were able to take fight after fight after fight. So yeah, TNC versus Tigers.
It was a pretty good hold though. It was a pretty good hold. Towards the top racks. That was a
I think
admirable.
they held for like 10 minutes or something.
15 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was a pretty good hold. Like if the Necro had buyback, they would have held for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So guys, who do we think ang mananalo sa second natin na game? Kuya Nick, kamusta? I need to see, yung kamay ni Nico yun.
Welcome back, cast 1 hour.
Welcome back, As. Feeling ko, may lakad ako eh. But, so yeah, yun yung ating game 1. Mamaya-maya ho, magkakaroon na po ng ating game 2. I think papahinga lang ang ating dalawang teams. Ang susunod yung pong caster ay si
Nate na yun.
si paring Nate. Si paring Nate, nandito na si paring Nate. Napadaan lang po ako na may na ano lang po tayo dito. Nakuha lang tayo for quick cast daw. Sabi nila, madali.
Quick cast?
Quick cast lang.
Quick, 1 hour.
Sandalian lang. So, Eric, do you have any words to say to our fans watching right now?
Nothing much. Hope you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so.
I think you're doing fine, man.
I am very bored, so that's why I'm not So yeah, so forgive me if I say anything wrong. Yeah, that's it, man.
Alright. So guys, magsha-shoutout tayo sandali bago tayo umalis.
Ano? Pababa, yan.
Patingin. What time next game? I think 10 minutes lang yung
Sandali
break.
lang to.
So, expect nyo yan bago po mag-alas 7. Mga siguro 6:45. Meron na po yan.
Ito na, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, Marjun Hill. Shoutout sa kanya.
Ay, Marlon.
Kailan po game 2 nito? Kasunod din po, JR Kaleha. We have some